The story begins in the jungles of Africa, where the king of the jungle, Mufasa, lives. Mufasa is very happy today because his son has been born, and he names him Simba. The next morning, Mufasa takes Simba to the top of a mountain and shows him how vast the jungle is. He explains to Simba that one day he will become the king and must protect all living creatures. Simba is amazed to see all this because the jungle is enormous. His father teaches him that some places in the jungle are very dangerous and should not be visited. However, to prove his bravery, Simba decides to go to those places. One day, he reaches a place where elephant bones are scattered all around. Suddenly, some hyenas appear and surround Simba and his friend Nala. They intend to make them their prey, but just in time, Mufasa arrives and saves them. Simba's uncle, Scar, who is Mufasa's younger brother, is not happy about Simba's birth. He wants to be the king himself, but now that Simba is born, he is the rightful heir to the throne. Scar starts feeling jealous and devises a dangerous conspiracy to get rid of Simba. One day, Scar takes Simba to a valley and asks him to wait there. Meanwhile, he causes a large herd of wild buffaloes to stampede in that direction. Simba finds himself in danger and cries out for help. Mufasa rushes to the scene and tries to save Simba. Manages to get Simba to safety but struggles to escape the valley himself. As he climbs up, Scar sees him. Instead of helping him, Scar pushes Mufasa off the cliff, and Mufasa falls to his death. When Simba comes down, he sees his dead father and starts crying. Scar arrives and deceitfully convinces Simba that Mufasa's death was his fault. He advises Simba that if he stays, everyone will blame him. Terrified, the innocent Simba runs away from the jungle. Lost and alone, Simba reaches a vast desert. He collapses from hunger and thirst but is fortunately saved by Timon and Pumbaa. They teach Simba the philosophy of Hakuna Matata, living life without worries, and welcome him into their world. Years pass, and Simba grows into a strong young lion. He enjoys his carefree life with his new friends, completely forgetting his true identity and responsibilities. One day, Simba's childhood friend Nala finds him and tells him that the jungle has been destroyed. Scar has become the king, and under his rule, there is devastation everywhere. Water has dried up, hunting has decreased, and animals are starving. Nala pleads with Simba to return and take responsibility, but he initially refuses. Then, his old friend, a baboon, arrives and reminds Simba that his father's spirit is always with him. When Simba looks into the water, he sees his father's reflection. The sky lights up with lightning, and Mufasa's spirit tells Simba to stop running and accept his responsibility. Hearing this, Simba gains courage and decides to return to save his kingdom. On his way, Nala, Timon, and Pumbaa join him in support. When Simba reaches the jungle, he finds it in ruins. Water is gone, grass has dried up, and the animals are in despair. He sees his mother, who has become very weak. Suddenly, he notices Scar mistreating his mother, which fills Simba with rage, and he confronts Scar. Scar is shocked to see Simba because he believed him to be dead. He tries to convince Simba that he is weak and unfit to rule, but Simba stands firm. When Scar realizes that he cannot control Simba with lies, he cunningly says, "You were the one who killed your father." Simba is momentarily shaken, but then he remembers the truth. He declares that Scar is lying. As soon as the truth is revealed, all the animals side with Simba. A fierce battle erupts between Simba and Scar. In the end, Simba defeats Scar and throws him down. However, instead of killing him, he spares his life. Scar tries to escape, but the hyenas, whom he had previously betrayed, turn on him and kill him. It starts to rain, and within days, the jungle flourishes once again. Simba ascends the throne and becomes the rightful king. Some time later, Simba and Nala have a baby cub. The same moment is repeated. Simba takes his child to the top of the mountain and presents him to the entire kingdom.